So with gyms opening on the 25th of July, I thought it'd be a good time to sort of summarise lockdown and things I have learnt along the way. And to be fair, there was a lot to be learnt. We had to adapt very quickly to our new way of life and come up with solutions to problems that previously didn't exist. So some things I have learnt along the way. Number one, you absolutely do not need very much equipment to have a very, very effective workout. So again, this situation forced us to adapt. Many people didn't have access to the equipment they previously did do, and it meant we had to be a little bit more considered with programming. So there was a lot more time under tension, reps to failure, switching to single leg exercises. It made me program infinitely better and made me think and be more considered about the programming I was giving to people. And so far the results have been really, really good. If anything, I think results have actually improved since lockdown because we've just had to train with a little bit more consideration and not take things for granted so much. So, that is something I'm definitely going to take forward and just consider more aspects of programming to make it even more effective. Number two, the art of being a truly good personal trainer lies far beyond that 1 hour session a week. And perhaps this isn't something I learned, I kind of already knew this, but being put in this situation really rang home and made it very, very true. Now, fine, if you've got trainers or whatever that just, they just beast you in that hour and that's kind of the contact that you get, some people love that. But the results come outside of those sessions, and that's where these coaching calls have been so effective for me, and the online side of things has made me a much better coach and much better at delivering results because it gave me time to jump on the phone with my clients and speak to them. What are they struggling with? What things would make their programming and their nutrition easier to adhere to? It allowed me to understand the human element of my clients and how to best suit the scientific principles that we know work into their lifestyle. And with a constant call, we were able to tweak, and it just meant not through trial and error, but just sort of improving the way we did things. It made the training so much more effective and the overall delivery of personal training and body transformation a lot more effective because we were dealing with solving the issues that were actually holding clients back. And finally, number three. Previously, we all had a horrible work-life balance. I think a lot of people will be in agreement with me that being able to work from home, not having that commute, being able to go for a walk at lunchtime, being able to spend time relaxing after work, because again the commute was gone. Now I only had a 2 mile commute. It was barely anything to be taken out of my day, but I know people that work in sort of into Manchester or further, you're talking 2.5, 3 hours being taken out your day just from commuting. What this lockdown period has given us is the chance to sleep a bit more, to spend more time on our nutrition, to get out in the fresh air for a walk, for a run, for a cycle, and start to realise how much we'd taken our time to relax and chill and look after our health, how much we'd taken that for granted previously. And it was all just work. People were tired, people were stressed. And I'm not saying there hasn't been stress in this situation, it absolutely has, but I think a lot of us have taken a much better work-life balance and realised that's something we should probably look to keep when everything begins to open up in its entirety. So they're kind of the things that I've learned. Nothing really scientific about it today. Put in the comments below, what have you guys learned? What are you going to take away from this period of time and hopefully take forward into your lives beyond the next few months and years? So yeah, be interested to see what you guys are taking home. Have a lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow.